Today we're addressing a sensitive subject that affects many of us: relationships. Relationships, whether they're with friends or family, are often complex and emotionally challenging. They can uplift us, inspire us, and provide essential support. Yet sometimes relationships transform into something that drains us, weakens us, and over time causes inner pain. Choosing to end a relationship is never easy, especially when it involves family members or close friends. However, when a connection becomes increasingly toxic, finding the courage to let go may be necessary for our mental and emotional well-being. Many of us remain in these harmful relationships because of the fear of losing people we hold dear. We cling to toxic dynamics that drain our energy, hoping that the closeness and familiarity will somehow outweigh the negative impacts. However, this can lead to a situation where we feel trapped in an emotional prison. Holding on to harmful connections often comes at a high price, and over time, these bonds can significantly diminish our quality of life. In this video, we'll discuss the 9 unmistakable signs that a relationship may have reached its natural end. If you recognize one or more of these signs in your own relationships, it might be time to consider making a change. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel Mental Dose, and follow us on Telegram to stay updated on new content about personal and spiritual growth. 1. Constant manipulation. Manipulation is a clear indicator of imbalance in a relationship. If your feelings, thoughts, and decisions are continuously questioned or criticized, you might be the target of manipulative tactics. A manipulative person often tries to influence your perception or belittle your beliefs. This can happen when your opinions are dismissed as wrong or irrelevant. Even when you're confident in your views, this type of manipulation can make you question your own judgment and gradually lose control over your values. Manipulation can take various forms, including guilt-tripping, intimidation, or exercising emotional control. Someone who manipulates you may lead you to neglect your own needs just to please them, leaving you feeling empty, insecure, and disconnected from your true self. 2. Lack of support. In a healthy relationship, both people provide each other with encouragement and comfort. However, if you find yourself constantly fighting battles alone with no one there for you, it might be time to reconsider the relationship. A lack of support means that the other person isn't willing to stand by you in times of difficulty. In a genuine friendship or healthy relationship, it should go without saying that both sides are there for each other, offering support and encouragement when needed. If you feel the absence of emotional or practical support, and find yourself continually having to go through hardships on your own, it could be a sign that the relationship doesn't hold the same value for the other person as it does for you. This lack of support leaves you feeling alone and isolated, weakening your trust and bond with the other person. 3. Excessive complaining. People who constantly complain and find fault with everything around them can severely dampen your own joy in life. An environment full of negativity acts like a poison on your own outlook, potentially leaving you emotionally exhausted. If someone consistently sees only the negative sides of life and projects their worries onto you, you might end up absorbing their negativity. A person who complains excessively creates an atmosphere of darkness and pessimism, which can undermine your inner balance and confidence. Complaining can chip away at your optimism and take away your joy in life. It's essential to recognize this behavior and ask yourself if you're willing to deal with this kind of energy long-term. 4. Feeling of exhaustion. A healthy relationship should energize us, not drain us. If you feel tired and empty after spending time with someone, this may indicate that the relationship takes more from you than it gives. When you constantly give without receiving anything in return, you may eventually find yourself emotionally worn out. A relationship where the energy is unbalanced, with only one side investing continually, can lead to frustration and fatigue in the long run. If, after each interaction with someone, you feel like all your energy is depleted, this may suggest that you're giving too much to the relationship and receiving too little in return. A good relationship should leave you feeling refreshed, encouraged, and inspired. If that's not the case, it may be time to reconsider the connection. 5. Loss of trust. Trust is the foundation of any stable relationship, whether it's with friends or family. When trust is missing, the relationship becomes unstable and is often marked by doubt and insecurity. A breach of trust, whether through lies, broken promises, or sharing of secrets, can leave deep emotional scars. Without trust, it's challenging to maintain a connection, as every interaction becomes a source of uncertainty. This may lead you to put on a facade or hide certain aspects of yourself out of fear of getting hurt or betrayed. Distrust creates a distance that's difficult to bridge and, in the long run, can suffocate the joy in the relationship. 6. Excessive self-absorption. When someone constantly talks about themselves and ignores your contributions, this can quickly become frustrating and discouraging. In a balanced relationship, both sides should have room to express themselves and share. However, if you constantly feel ignored and your opinions and experiences are pushed aside, this is a strong indicator that the relationship is one-sided. 7. Violation of personal boundaries. Boundaries are essential for preserving our integrity and well-being. If someone doesn't respect your boundaries, whether by invading your privacy, ignoring your wishes, or pressuring you into things you don't want, this is a serious sign that the relationship may be toxic. A relationship without respect for your boundaries can lead to long-term stress, anxiety, and a sense of powerlessness. Lack of respect. Respect is one of the most critical pillars of a healthy relationship. When respect is lacking, it signals that the relationship may have taken a harmful turn. Disrespect can manifest in various forms, such as hurtful comments, dismissive gestures, or disregard for your feelings and opinions. These dynamics can weaken your self-esteem and cause significant stress. 9. Lack of interest in your well-being. A healthy relationship is characterized by both parties caring about each other's well-being. However, if someone shows little concern for your life, or displays minimal interest in your well-being, this could indicate that the relationship has become one-sided. Genuine interest in the other person is crucial for a lasting bond. Ultimately, it's essential to recognize when a relationship has become a burden. Sometimes it's necessary to let go of harmful relationships to make room for personal growth, self-respect, and inner peace. Everyone deserves relationships that provide not only emotional support but also joy, inspiration, and opportunities for development. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Subscribe to our channel for more content on personal and spiritual development. See you in the next video.